to tell you falling in love, but from the metaphysical side, how things manifest in general as well. Okay, and I'm also going to talk about my occult studies and how they are helping me, and of course to you as well if you listen to this video, how things are being done and how things are explained that is helping me, in my journey of manifestation. So, straight away, I would like to come to the point. Uh, when you fall in love with somebody, and what usually happens is you are lost in their thoughts, and you're keeping your hands like this, and you are thinking about this person, and you just love so many things about this person. You are revising in your mind the moment you saw this person, the person, you see the person, his body language, the way he smiles, the way he moves, the way he talks to you, the way he treats you. You love all these things. You have a lot of attraction, fascination, passionate love towards this person. Like you think this person is the wow, you know, unique and so amazing. And these are energetic vibrations, and these are only the vibrations of love. And love is the main force on which the universe operates. So there is harmonious love vibration you are sending to this person. How? By thinking about this person. Nor the instrument, nor the technique, nor the meditation. This itself is a meditation. And other person, if they are not in the negative vibrations, okay, don't ask me what I mean by that, because it has PhD thesis on it. So if other person also loves you and they are in a receptive mode, they are not in the negative vibrations, they pick up those signals. And then there is this beautiful, just imagine, like we draw the picture in case of the physics worksheets in our physics exercises. So exactly in the same way, these wave kind of structures, they start moving from you to other person, and other person is receiving all those. And if they also feel all these good things about you, the love, the passion towards you, and they are consciously also thinking about you, then they also send you these signals. Okay, and you then receive those signals. Okay, so this is from the metaphysical point of view, and what happens to you as a human over here. Okay, understand this now. So when you think about this person, the person's behavior, you hear their voice, it's actually you doing unknowingly the Neville's inner conversation technique. You see the person smiling towards you, means you are having a very good energetic bond between this person, because mentally you are able to see this person, the person smiling, there's a lot of good and positive energy exchange. And what happens when I say you get lost in these feelings? So it actually means, now just think about any Bollywood movies if you have seen, you know just lying down on the bed and doing nothing and thinking about the person you are in love with. You don't have any to do's in your mind, you don't get any other thoughts in your mind, you don't get um, any other negatives in your mind. You don't get the question, how am I gonna get married with this person? you know Shall I marry this person? Can I reach out this person? There are no negative thoughts, just attraction. Oh my god, I love this man. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Oh my god, he really looked at me. It was so amazing. I felt something special. And what happens is you feel so good because the person looked at you in certain way. So you keep on feeling these feelings. Exactly, this is what we are teaching. Live in the end. Catch the feelings, catch the mood, and be in it. So you keep on feeling those things, and then you smile when nobody is around. You cut off your family members and your friends, and you spend time alone thinking about your person. You go walk in the nature alone because you're thinking about this person and you do not want anyone else to disturb you. This is, you are having the inner conversation, you are energetically sending a lot of love vibrations to this person, and you are also living in the end, you're constantly entertaining these feelings of feeling so good when the person is here with you, and this manifests that person in your life. Okay, so if you see any other normal love story, okay, people see each other, they feel love, attraction, they're thinking about each other, and something happens, they get the pathway, they see each other somewhere, they meet each other at some stop, or they get some contact numbers of each other, and they connect. Anyhow they connect, anyhow they start talking, and then they keep on talking and talking and talking, and then they forget about rest of their world. Okay, this is how things happen. This is what we are doing consciously by learning these teachings. And let me tell you what happens with the other person, or when you are also in the receiving mode. If other person is sending you these love vibrations, that means how to know if somebody is thinking about you. This is a very common question, correct? So how to know if somebody is thinking about you? How to know that somebody is sending you these love vibrations? If your person is right now thinking about you and they are again revising your meetings, they're seeing you in front of their mind's eye, they are in love with you, and they're constantly thinking about you, what you gonna feel over here? Okay, so metaphysically they are sending you the love vibrations, they are sending you, and then the vibrations hit you. If you're not in a negative vibrations, you receive it. And what happens to you over here when you receive this energy? Energy is what? Thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. So you get all of a sudden the thoughts of this person. You get all the memories of this person. You get some kind of belief, unknowingly knowing that I want to connect with this person. I think there is something special between me and this person. And number 4 is action. So it actually triggers the action in you. Either you call this person, you text message, you video call, or that person calls you. So call manifestation happens in your 3D life by doing this, by sending thoughts. Understand this, by sending thoughts. No other instrument, no other gadget, no other meditation, no other guided meditation, no other coaching, nothing. Heart to heart connection, full of love. And love is, it attracts tremendously, strongly, positively. And you both feel so good. And I have experienced this tremendously because by God's grace, blessed with a lot of love. And even if you are standing in front of the same window of your house, when you think about this person or after meeting this person, that window sounds different. The scene that you see every day that looks different. What is this difference? This is the energy that is changing around you because you are vibrationally now vibrating different. Okay? And this thought transmission is constantly going on. Okay? And do not entertain any other thing, even if any negative has happened between you, and dwell onto this and keep sending your person very loving thoughts. Your person is constantly receiving it. It's not even a fraction of seconds gap. Okay? When they will act, that might take some time, but if you're sending a thought right now, that thought is reaching to your specific person right now. It is this much instant. It is faster than the speed of light, so you can imagine. Okay, and now let's talk about my occult studies and how I got to know something that I really want to share it with you. See, when we are learning all these things, we are working. Manifestation means we are working on our subconscious mind, correct? In the occult science, as I was reading these books, I got to know there are certain things. I mean, there are a lot of things. That's what the occult science is about. Occult science practices change consciously the person's reality by changing the person's perception, by changing the person's thoughts about someone, by feeding certain energy consciously and by not feeding certain energy consciously and letting that occult thing die. So we call this magic, correct? Because it is more than just you and your subconscious. Okay, like if your name is Mr. XYZ and Miss ABC, then we are working with the other universal energies other than the Mr. XYZ and Miss ABC. And this all is being done and being taught in the occult sciences. Okay, so what happens is we are working with more powerful energies from the universe, and in the manifestation we are working on our own subconscious, our own mind. Like Mr. XYZ and Miss ABC's mind will connect with God, divine, and they will be conscious co-creators with God. Okay, but just imagine your power, if you are a beginner in the manifestation, is much more lower than my power, because I am quite a bit pro in the manifestation, because I have been here 6+ years. I have a lot of manifestation success stories, and I already know how to manifest, and I have already shielded and protected my aura not to receive the negative, so that I can channel my energy to exactly what I want. But you, me, versus any powerful divine energy in the universe, okay, they are more powerful, they are more magical, they are not in the human body, so they do not have bodily limitations that humans have. And that's how people work with the gods and deities and angels and various saints, and they get their manifestations very quickly. Okay, so this is what is consciously done in the occult science and in the manifestation as well. If you study things very well, you will be able to do this. Okay, just catch the moment when you initially fell in love with each other and what things were going on between both of you. And see, I tell you my personal example to understand it better. In case of my specific person, we both had no expectations or belief like we could ever get married, but we had tremendous love for each other. The marriage was not in our minds that time, okay? Because I was student, because he was working, and nothing. I mean, that was not at all a question. But I loved him tremendously. Like, I find him, he's so cute, he's so handsome, and he's doing so great, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was constantly only thinking about him. His thoughts were constantly on my mind, like they would never go. And all my other contacts also got disconnected because I was constantly in him. And then uh, after a month, my specific person texted me. He asked me my contact number first of all, but I just gave him because, see, I'm a medical professional and my number is usually there with a lot of people, so it doesn't make any difference for me, when he asked my number. And I was not having his number, okay? But I was constantly thinking about him, like I just loved, like today we would think about a lipstick shade that we just have seen right now and we just are in love with, you know I was constantly thinking about him. And after a month, my person texted me and it was only hi, H and I. So why this? Because see, the other person, his nature, everything affects, okay? And my person was in negativity, and he was not able to believe on me that I already exist like a girl of his dream and I am in his life now. And he is a very reserved, he's very introvert. So he took that much time to express. So texting himself was a big deal, and he initiated the communication. Okay, so his communication skills are, like, you can say in short, just 30 on 100. That's how he communicated hi. But yes, the feelings we were constantly sending, we were catching the feelings. And very easy thing, I tell you, I have explained all the things over here now. Falling in love, the metaphysics, and the occult. Okay, so in the occult, consciously the realities are changed by changing the perception, and that's what we're learning to do in our manifestation journey. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the last tip that will again help you out. Have the photo of this person, the photo that you love so much. Okay, because today already there are a lot of filters and stuffs available, and we look different in every look. We are doing makeup and different hairstyles, but the photo that you love, you connect with your person very well, where the eyes are very well visible of your person. Have this photo with you and keep on looking at this photo, keep saying love to this photo, fall in love with this person. And this is important point, I think everybody would like to listen this. See, he will show up the version that you are sending love vibrations. If he is some other version right now in the reality, with reference to his personality, his looks, but if you are sending love to his another photo, where he is more simple, not more doing show off, he will show up in your reality with that simpler personality, a very genuine personality. Okay, So you're not only sending love to this person, you are not only communicating with this person, but you're also creating the version of this person that you love to see. Okay? And a very strong story I'll tell you over here, so that you will believe on it. See, in the Mahabharata as well, Krishna has depicted this so many times. And Krishna's maternal uncle, who was a demon, and he was constantly thinking about Krishna. But with what thoughts? He knew that Krishna is going to kill him, so he was constantly sending hate and disgusting vibrations to the Krishna, and he had a lot of fear from the Krishna. So Krishna appeared in his life with all these feelings. So feeling is the secret. If you send hate to any other person, like nasty neighbor, I have one of the nasty neighbor, and I just cut the energy, and everything is just like nothing happened. Okay, so if you send fear, the person still will come. You will still manifest, but this is unwanted manifestation, and you will manifest the person from whom you fear a lot. That's what happened in Krishna's maternal uncle. His name was Kans. Okay, but lot of people who were constantly loving Krishna, seeing him as a miracle, seeing him as he gonna escape him, from all the troubles. He came in their life in such a way, and he did miracles. He sent them a lot of love, and today we look at Krishna as divine God of love, of unconditional love, isn't it? So, with what feelings you connect with the person, extremely important. If you are thinking about your person, okay, he is stupid, he is idiot, and he's just a rascal, how dare he's not communicating with me, they will show up in your life in this way only. They will not go out of your life, and you won't manifest any good person as well. Okay, they will come in your life as a stubborn narcissist person, very horrible relationships, and painful both sides. That's why always focus on what feelings you have for this person and send these love feelings. Okay, and I have explained enough in the beginning of this video. What are love feelings? What do you do? How do you feel? You just get lost listening beautiful songs, spending time alone, constantly thinking about your person. Wow, I love this person. Wow, I love his smile. Wow, I love the way he moves. I love the way he talks. I love the way he blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's how they come in your life and send love and literally visualize them coming towards you, coming towards you, coming towards you, coming towards you, and it manifests. It does manifest. And if you want coachings, currently I am having free time more than before. Like, I do not have any life project of my business, so I'm open for one-on-one coachings. I can also give you discounts if you want something in urgency, and you can book my coaching from our official website that is linked on YouTube channel homepage. Okay, you can see the packages. You can also make your bookings, and I am available for one-on-one coachings right now. And I'm also studying. I'm also working on myself, and I'm studying Power of Your Subconscious Mind little. So I also release few shorts of those fantastic shorts. Yeah. And there is a ready-made prayer by Dr. Joseph Murphy for manifesting husband, for manifesting wife. Yes. So get the book if you don't have it. There's altogether a different chapter and a ready-made prayers. Okay, and if you want my coachings, most welcome. Would love to work with you. And see you soon in the next one. Happy manifesting. Do share your success stories. Bye. And I'll keep sharing my wisdom, my knowledge, because I'm also studying little bit of occult sciences. Okay, see you. Bye.